Oftentimes, we tell you about students performing well academically, but tonight in our Student of the Week feature, we share the story of prefect and head girl at the Garventines Primary School who is doing some unique charity work to assist her peers that are less fortunate. When temperatures dipped a bit several weeks ago, 6th grader of the Garventines Primary School, 10-year-old Kennedi Knowles, created the charity called Kids Helping Kids, Warming Hearts and Minds Jacket Drive. It's an outreach initiative to assist her peers who were unable to afford the warm apparel and had to brave chilling temperatures during and after school hours. We caught up with the aspiring neonatal nurse practitioner at the Garventines Primary School to find out the real reasons behind her gift of giving. She managed to raise $1,600 towards the worthy cause.
Well, it all started, it was a cold day and I was on my way to school, and I noticed that many kids were walking to school without sweaters or jackets, and it was cold. So if I was cold, they were cold too. So I came up with an idea to raise funds to purchase sweaters or jackets for the kids who don't have one. I think I've been able to give sweaters and jackets to about 50 students.
The budding philanthropist is also an honor roll student with a 3.65 grade point average and is an active member of the Bahamas Girl Guides Association. She says the exposure received from this prestigious organization for young women has groomed and propelled her not only for the daunting task as head prefect at her school, but also to help with outreach initiatives within her community as well.
Being a prefect requires a lot of responsibility, and some of my duties are to make sure that kids, they're not running in the corridor, there are no fights, no cursing, basically nothing inappropriate.
Principal Caroline Wright Mitchell says when Kennedi and her mother Shanta approached her several weeks ago about becoming a servant leader, she welcomed the idea with open arms.
And so I said, you know what, Kennedi, I'm going to support you. The school will support you in your initiative because I think it's a good thing. She has a giving heart and she's willing to help those in need. So
Kennedi's mother, Shanta Knowles, says the idea seemed a bit far-fetched, but Kennedi was able to get it all done. She says playing an active role in her daughter's life is also critical in her academic and social development.
She's doing great things. She comes up with lots of ideas, and sometimes I have to say, well, Kennedi, I don't know if we can really pull this one off, but the sweater idea was pretty good, so I said I would go full force and, try to get as much donations and help as possible. Ensure that I help her along the way because, as kids, she's 10, they still need guidance. And so when it comes to homework, studying, everything, I'm very involved in. And I always encourage other parents, just put that extra because the teachers can't do everything.